Welcome back to Fashion Cindy, where we embrace beauty at any age. Elder Park was a sanctuary for many. On a typical sunny afternoon, the benches were occupied by senior residents sharing stories, feeding the pigeons, or simply soaking up the sun. Today was special. A local photographer had decided to capture the beauty of women over 60, showcasing their uniqueness and splendor. Sarah, with her silvery curls cascading down to her shoulders, sat on a bench reading a book. Her voluptuous figure was wrapped in a navy floral dress, which gently swayed as she turned the pages. Her eyes behind large oval glasses held stories of a lifetime, and her laughter lines hinted at decades filled with joy. A few steps away, Diane was doing her daily Tai Chi. Tall and slender, her limbs moved gracefully, her silhouette a mesmerizing dance of slow, fluid motions. She wore loose-fitting pants and a soft lavender tunic which complemented her deep ebony skin. Her white, short-cropped hair stood in stark contrast, shimmering like a crown in the sunlight. Beside the pond, Mariana was sketching the ducks. Her curves spilled generously, and her colorful caftan made her look like a blooming summer garden. Her thick black hair, streaked with streaks of silver, was tied up in a messy bun, stray strands framing her tanned face. The intense concentration in her hazel eyes was broken only by the occasional chuckle at the antics of the ducks. Ruth, a petite lady with a round figure, stood with her old film camera, capturing the moments around. Her red cardigan set off her pale skin and her snow-white hair perfectly. Her glasses hung on a chain around her neck, always at the ready to help her focus on the details. Finally, near the playground, Geeta was with her grandkids. She was more on the plump side, her warm brown skin always glowing. Dressed in a traditional Indian sari, with its intricate designs and radiant colors, she looked regal. Her silver braid, long enough to reach her waist, swayed as she ran behind the little ones. The photographer moved among them discreetly, snapping candid shots. He noticed the way Sarah's eyes twinkled when a butterfly landed near her, the strength in Diane's posture as she maintained her balance, the soft smile that played on Mariana's lips, the patience in Ruth's eyes as she waited for the right moment, and the sheer joy in Geeta's laughter. As the sun began to set, he approached them, showing them their photos. Their reactions were priceless. Sarah laughed. "I haven't looked this radiant in years," she exclaimed. Diane nodded, appreciating her captured form. "It's a different view of me. I like it." Mariana was almost in tears. "I look beautiful," she whispered. Ruth smirked. "Got my good side, didn't you?" Geeta, surrounded by her grandkids, grinned. "They always say I'm beautiful, but now I see it too." The photographer left Elder Park that evening with a full heart. He had not just captured images, he had captured stories, emotions, and the undeniable beauty of women over 60. They were all of different sizes, but each held a unique allure that needed no standards or comparisons. They were, in their own ways, embodiments of timeless beauty,